So what going people? Bless upon yourself. We're here with another update. And it's reported that Squash, yes, the sixth boss, is now in ICE custody in Florida, in Miami, Florida. So I got this article from Dancehall Mag. I'm gonna try to read the article and see if I can give you know a more detailed video on why Squash or why is he being detained as of right now. So the article says, right, Jamaican dancer artist Squash is being detained by the U.S. Immigration and Custom Enforcement, which we know that's ICE in Florida. Dancehall Mag has confirmed, right? Online reports from the agency reveal that as of Monday night, May 22nd, Squash, whose real name is Andre Maurice Whitaker, was being held at a Chrome's Nard Service Processing Center and ICE detention facility in Miami. All right. So Squash is in detention right now in Miami in a processing center. The Ooh artist detention comes after the expiration of Title 42, the Trump era rules that, amongst other things, had restricted the number of people who could be detained in the ICE detention facility like Chrome. It also comes after Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed into law a sweeping immigration bill, which he said was critical to ensure the Florida taxpayers are not footing this bill for illegal immigrants, according to CNN. But the new measure will not go into effect until July. This isn't Squash's first staying in a detention facility. So they're saying this is not the first time Squash, got detained. We know he was detained in Jamaica at one point before he came up here. I think he came up on a traveling document, and they're saying that document might have expired and he overstayed his time. I don't know, but let's go on here with this article continues to say. In August 2018, he was detained in Jamaica under the state of emergency, the SOE, right? Sweep in St. James due to increased crime and violence in the parish. He spent 5 months in custody without charge before being released in January 2019, one day before the SOE was due to expire, right? He left Jamaica and performed in the United States for the first time, right, in September 2019. Speaking with onstage host Winford Williams in Florida last July, Squash expressed his love for Jamaica, but speak out about his discomfort with the system and what he described as corruption within the own circle as contributing factor for leaving the island. And this is what Squash said, quote, "Me can't take the whole down in Jamaica and corruption in my little circle. Jamaica small bad, The world big and Jamaica have too much corruption in one little environment and me can't deal with it," he explained. "You see me now? Me is not a violent man. People out there might see Six Boss and have me as a violent person, but I am a jovial person. Me loving and kind, right?" And he said he loved fun. "Me like happiness. Me not like sadness," Squash told Mr. Williams. In November 2022, an associate of Squash, right? What's his name? Jeremy, aka J-Man, right? Shelton was slapped with 2 charges of first degree murder in the United States, right? J-Man, as his name goes, Jeremy Shelton, is a Jamaican national citizen who entered the country illegally but is on parole, status until he see a judge about his status. His arrest, is that's what his arrest affidavit said. Investigation linked Shelton to a double murder, allegedly matching his blood to the sample from the crime scene. Shelton was known as a principal of the violent Bosshead gang, right? So they're saying that this person was affiliated with Squash, was also caught up in a homicide, and the reason how they got him is his blood was on the crime scene and it matched, his blood. So that's why he's still waiting to see a judge. Boy, this is boy, I don't know. All right, I don't know people, but anyway, let's go on and hear what it said. The Jamaican Gleaner reported that on May 26, 2002, Shelton was one of the two persons who survived a drive-by shooting in Jamaica at a birthday party along Marl Road. However, three people, including Shelton's girlfriend, Tony, Tony, Tonia, Tonian Reed, aka To Fly, right, of Jared Therese die. I don't know. These names are I'm trying to work with these names. Yeah, follow me. In June 2002, dinosaur producer Leval Thompson Jr., more popularly known as Shabdan, was one of the two persons charged in relation to the drive-by shooting. He he remains on remand. So Shabdan, they're saying, is one of the person that is charged in um in cahoots with this drive-by, shooting. But at one point, wasn't Shabdan and Squash them linking? Wasn't they good? Wasn't he producing music for them? What I mean, that's crazy, people. That's crazy. Like, how did they go from being friends to now beefing? That is weird. All right, but anyway, meanwhile, according to Shelton's arrest affidavit, more arrests may be looming. And an anonymous tip stated that the double murder was gang related and that men with the alias, right, Squashman, J-Man, and Freeman or Fredman, who called themselves the G City Gang, were involved. In late October 2022, Squash denies report. Right, so he's denying the report that he had anything to do with it. That he was Squash denied report that he was involved in the gang activity. Uno law off my name, Badman, Squash said. Uno just leave me alone, brother. Make man live. Low man make man survive, brother. Stop mix up man stop mix up man in a no violence and crime business, brother. Music man I do over yaso, brother. Strictly music man do over yaso. Right? Bad man or band man. He continued. As the leader of the Montego Bay Basics clan, Squash most popular songs include Beat Them Bad with Vibes Cartel, Ooh La La La, Rate Who Rate You, Trending, Sweepstakes Life, Ambala, and Scotch and Soda. Why, me I tell you people, this one rough. Nah, like this one rough, and it seems like they caught him on firearm charges, and knowing that he's already over here kind of illegally because he overspent his time on his work permit and all them things, and then being alleged, to crime being carried out in Florida and also in Jamaica. I don't know how this is gonna work out for Squash, You know what I mean? I don't know how this is gonna work out for Squash, but we have to wait and see. Cause the last time he got detained and he was I think he was out on $3,000 US bond, right? And he got bonded out. So I don't know. This is one of them situations you might have to wait and see what becomes of this. But this is not looking good for Squash right now, people. You know what I mean? This is not looking for squash. It's not looking good for squash at all right now. But you know, maybe we just have to weigh this out and see. But boy, this is a messed up situation he just got himself in. I'm wondering how ICE basically got him into custody. How they detained him. I don't know if they did a sweep. Was he in the wrong place at the wrong time or the right time? How did they get a hold of squash? But like I said, as this story develop, I think more information is going to come out, and I'm going to keep you guys posted. You know what I mean? So with that said, people, oh yes, and the channel just got demonetized again because I'm going through something with YouTube for reuse content. But not watch nothing, people, to say go more time. You know what I mean? Might have to make some changes on the channel, but it is what it is, right? We're gonna still push out the videos, them, the updates, them, keep you guys posted until we go through that with YouTube and reconcile that. But as of right now, the channel is demonetized because of YouTube saying of reuse content. You know what I mean? But we're not watching it anyway. If you want to donate to the channel, do so by clicking the link in the description box, and you guys can hit me up on Cash App or on my PayPal. All right, until then, people, while go stay blessed. Let me know what you guys think about this squash man being detained in ICE facility in Miami, Florida right now, and how you guys think is looking for him right now. Would he be deported back to Jamaica? And since Jamaica now going for the law where a Jamaican could be overseas and still be tried via the internet, or they could still work with the Jamaica law enforcement to, bring these people, to justice. How, like I said, how is that looking for squash right now? To me, it's not looking too good, but at the end of the day, just my opinion, money talk and BS walk at the end of the day. So we will just have to wait and see. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Until the next notification, while I go stay blessed, people. I'm out.